Hey, together and the Black Dragon's back in the Pokemon Future Part 6 team of Fragile Dreams. In the last episode, we found the little girl, the star that she wanted to have, and in this episode we're gonna try to find the moon that the little girl wants to have. That is supposed to be somewhere at a fun park. So we are heading back there and try to find a moon somewhere. Well, I hope again that the game is giving me some good hints like it did in the underground mall, even though the park wasn't that big to begin with. But still, it would make things a bit easier on me if the game would help me out a little bit there. Also, I totally forgot how gorgeous the game looked outside of it. Also, is it gonna get night again because I'm gonna go to the park? It looks like it's going to be. Well, it's at least getting darker. Well, whatever, let's go inside. Let's see if it's... and... look for the moon. Well, it looks like dawn here. Or sunset. One of two things. Well, where would the moon be? Well, there is the moon. Oh, there is a message. Let's see what this one says. Call me Crow, like the bird. Crow's dash treasure. Thanks for that. Okay, so Crow did leave messages here. Also, there's one. Let's see what this message says. I like that light. I am Crow. I enjoy items that gleam. Like the moon, located by the teacups. Teacups, there is a moon. Also remember something. There was item back here that I never got. And this, I'm pretty sure at least, should be a memory item. So let's see what it tells us. So, by the teacups there should be a moon. Thanks for the inside information, Crow. This is the message that Crow left for us. Okay, there is a message. On the side of the house. 00533348. What? I am H00533348. Pond reflects many moons. Excuse me? That sounds a bit too creepy for me. What exactly are we talking about? Was that the moon that Crow was talking about? Because I don't see anything else. We're not talking about the rabbit's head, do we? Wait, it said something about... wow, that was interesting. Pound. Oh! Pound reflects many moons, and the pound was on the other side of this. So let's see if we can find a message telling us about the moon once we are at the pound. Also is a message here somewhere. Here's nothing. Also there's the way back down to the underground mall. So also here are no messages whatsoever. Maybe to not get someone confused. Okay, here I think this should be the pond. Here's a new. Come on, sit down. I don't like those gently peaks. I mean, I already speed up the process, but this makes it just annoyingly long. Come down, please. If this doesn't make so much damage, don't do it. Oh, ouch, 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 ouch. Don't bitch. I'll kill you. Bad number, stupid thing. Still not 200, I don't have 200. You're a bit lower, so I'll kill you. I don't like them stupid jellies. This is most not. There was a shooting star. Come on, sit down, jelly. One more time, I'm gonna kill you so bad. It's Mr. Item. There is the moon. Also mystery item first. Okay, we now have two mystery items. And there is the moon.
I think this is the moon she wanted.
Yeah, but look at it.
It's cemented to this sign. There's no way we can get it off.
But we finally found it.
There's no point trying to pull it off.
I did it. It came right off.
Huh.
Well,
The sign must have been rotten. Well, good for you.
thanks. I know, I'm just too amazing. I'm just too handsome to even comprehend what I just did there. Fuck you, Jelly. I don't even care about you. Jelly in the face. Okay. Well, whoop, blah, there is a message. I'm Crow, like the bird. Crow collect shiny stuff. Crows collect shiny stuff. Okay, that's actually a different one than that. Yeah, pretty similar, but not the same at the end. Also, I never looked behind the fierce wheel, big wheel, whatever it's called. Oh, there's a cat. There are 2 cats. There is an item. I wanna have that. Gonna get me some item. Good. Wow. Are you alright? You are doing weird stuff with me right here. And I'm totally honest, I'm not sure if I appreciated that. Because, God, that just was weird. Well, whatever, let's try to get to a fireplace to find out what the mystery items that we have. Wow, the frame rate really hates me at the beginning of this sometimes. Well, whatever, let's get back to a fireplace and find out what the mystery items that we found are. The frame rate just started going down since this area, I think. Also, it's light. It's bright again. Always trying to say things in a German way. That confuses me. Well, whatever. Let's see what we found. What did we found?
So comfy.
Well, the dog collar. Let's see what it
was
is.
a gloomy, overcast day. Even though it was threatening to rain, you took me on a longer walk than usual. When I looked up at you, you seemed so sad. When we got home, you dropped to your knees and hugged me tight. I wagged my tail, hoping to cheer you up. But the sorrow never left your face. And then, suddenly, tears started falling from your eyes. I licked them for you. They were salty. You stood up and waved your hand. I barked in reply. And as you slowly turned and walked away, tears began streaming from my eyes as well. I licked them too. They were salty.
We got the memory of a dog, and it's a sad one. And we have, please don't tell me we have the memory of a deflated balloon. Please, a kid that had that balloon. But that poor little doggy. Well, also the poor little owner of the doggy. Whatever happened to him in his life affected the dog in the long run, as it does with animals. Let's read that in memory.
That was a lot of fun, Mommy. Now let's go back home to Daddy. Something about the clouds looks so menacing and smoky gray. The black crows have begun to caw. We have to hurry home. Mommy in my right hand and my balloon in my left. What happened? What's going on? Where'd my mommy go? Does anybody know? Anybody? My balloon and me. Alone and afraid. The butterflies flew, and I lost myself as I chased them. Alone and afraid, I stuffed them in my pocket. I stop where I am. I stare at my trembling hands, with eyes red from crying. I really am all alone now. So let's go home. We'll tell Daddy all about today. Even the cawing crows have left.
Oh, the sad memory of a kid. But it didn't sound like he was much affected by all of it. Well, at least not so emotionally. In his voice, at least. Well, what can you do? A class photo.
To live free of regrets. That was my greatest goal in life. And I followed through with it so far. I have lived my life without regrets. I did well in school, and I've joined a prosperous company. I never had financial problems. I could afford whatever I wanted. Sickness never visited my door. I never even had a reason to go to the hospital. Truth be told, it was an all-around good life. At least it was supposed to be. Yet here I am in sorrow. As I inch ever nearer to death, I realize I have no one to share it with. I'm scared.
That was a sad one. From a person that had everything in life, that realized that it was
Fancy
that
meeting
he
you
or
here.
she was
A
alone.
splendid
That he was alone at
surprise.
the end. It's always
I
nice
look
to meet
forward
you.
to our next
Always nice.
meeting.
I do so too, since you're the only living thing next to me and Crow. And that silver-haired girl. Yeah, not the handbook. Well, wait. And the silver-haired girl. Let's put this one back in here. Yes, please, because I don't need that here anymore. And do I have any weapons of mass destruction? I have another one of those. Switch out. Well, let's put the flashlights over here and that one in here. So if that one that I have equipped right now breaks, I have another one up right now. Okay, let's get back inside. We have still lots of time left in this episode. And we have the moon already, so that's great. Didn't waste as much time as I did last time with finding the star. Hopefully we have everything that the girl wants now. And we can move on with the story. Also, high frame rate. Again. There are the little kids. I still don't really care much for them. I have to go one floor up. It's so eerie with the green light. Well, whatever. Hey, little girl. We have it. We has the thing that you wanted.
So, this is the moon, right?
No, you're a liar. There's no way you could have gotten it off. It was cemented to a wall.
Yeah, well, the wall gave away easily. I didn't think it would work at first either.
I barely had to touch it for it to come right off.
I don't believe you.
Well, we have it in the hand. What
Oh,
do you
come
want
on.
to do?
What do I have to do for you to believe me?
Oh, please. Don't even waste your breath. She won't believe you no matter what you do.
Well, my ring. Could you get back the ring I lost?
She'll just pull this all over again. Let's forget about it.
No. I want to find the ring.
What?
You want me to find it?
Uh-huh.
What's it look like?
Well, it's silver and heart-shaped.
That's an Nice looking ring, I think.
Do you remember
Can't
where
find
you last
that.
saw it?
I'm not sure. I think it was in the hotel restaurant.
Okay, I'll be back.
Oh, okay. A silver ring, huh? I've got a feeling this is gonna be the toughest hunt yet.
Well, let's go ahead and find it. Find the silver ring. Also could say, no, I'm gonna stop now and we're gonna find the silver ring in the next episode because we found the moon in this one. But I'm not gonna do that. We're gonna find the silver ring in this one, probably too. At least, as long as it's not too long of a hunt. We're gonna save this really quick up so we don't have to watch the cuts. Well, you don't have to, but I don't have to watch the cutscene again.
So comfy.
Incredibly comfy. And now let's open the door to the restaurant. At least I think that's the restaurant. Well, hello there, moving tree. Well, okay,
That
I can't hurt it.
tree is moving. How weird.
It
What
sure
an
is.
understatement. I wish weird was all it was.
Well, weird can be a lot of things. That's
That
definitely
thing's
weird.
evil to the core.
Evil?
I won't say it's evil yet.
Watch out. It spotted us.
Okay. Wow, that's a health bar. Ouch! Sir, excuse me, I wasn't looking. And we move back. Ouch. Ow, hey buddy, that wasn't fair at all. Let's use that item. Also, can I... No, I can't. That's not so good. And now we have to move back. Ow. Okay. That boss fight seems like a bitch. So let's use the healing candy drops. Let's use both of them. So I think I know how we can do this fight without losing any more health. We have to wait for his hand. Then we go in, make that, and then we make our way back. So we're not in range for that. Now it's gonna do that again. While it's doing that, we're gonna get in. Instead, excuse me. So we wait for the hand again. When it does the thing with the hand, we go in and... Oh, you little stabby bitch. You're not fast enough to get rid of me. Now it's gonna do that thing. And... okay, we only get in one hit. That's good to know. We wait for the glowy hand again. And now we move in. We can do it. We have the technology. Fuck you. And now we get back. Now we wait for the glowy hand again. Glowy hand, okay. Ouch, sir, that wasn't in my contract. So now we stab you again with a butterfly net and we go back. Don't care about that. Wait for the glowy hand. With the glowy hand we go back to it and stab it for the final. we stab you for the final chime. Did it! Also, those were just jellyfish inside of a tree. So just weird, not creepy. Well, maybe a bit creepy.
Phew. I guess that took care of it.
I gotta say, for being such a pretty boy, you're kinda tough.
Thanks.
I guess being on my own has made me that way. Hey, what's that?
It's glowing. What is it?
Probably the ring. It is a ring.
Is it her silver ring?
Let's go back and see what she says. Then again, she'll probably just call you a liar.
A pretty liar. Well, okay, we got the ring. Okay, we're gonna run maybe a bit longer in this episode. I'm gonna sit down into the fire really quick and start equipping me with some stuff. So I'm gonna see you right after
Maybe I'll
that.
sit down.
So I arranged myself a bit better. So for the case that something shitty might happen, I'm well equipped right now. So we're now, for the final of this, going down, show her the ring and see what else is going to happen. And after that we're gonna finish the episode. Because, as I said, we're gonna run a bit longer with this one. But let's see.
Here. We found your ring.
Why did you believe what I told you?
Why not? I didn't think you'd lie to me.
But why?
Because I wanted to trust you. Does that sound weird?
It is a little strange, but it's not a bad thing.
You wanted to believe me? That sounds like something he'd say.
Who is
My
he?
name is Chio. Please, come in.
Thanks.
That's not creepy at all.
You found my ring for me. That was so sweet of you.
Who's that?
That there's the girl. Actually, that's not quite right. We're seeing her true physical form.
Thank you. Oh. Thank you so much.
The day will come when your journey will end as well. Your greatest adventure will be over, and you will make your way home. However, your journey will not be complete. The days will still go on for you. One after another they will pass, until you've had enough of the monotony. No new discoveries will await you. You'll watch the sun rise and set. That's all your days will have to offer. That's the moment when you'll realize the truth. The sunbeams, the wind rolling over tall grass, the idle chit-chat with friends. These were the gems of your life. Then your heart will be carried off by the gentle, caressing breeze, and it will sparkle like a jewel, fade, and grow cold. Seeing this ring again, it brings back such a flood of memories for me. I see his smiling face that I loved so much. I see his fingers, long and rough, yet beautiful at the same time. Oh, how I missed this ring. I missed it so much. And yes, I know, I don't have much time left. But for you, I'm sure there are many tomorrows still waiting. So, you must go on your way. You must live. Live your life. Until you breathe your last breath. Live life to the fullest.
That... over there.
What is it? Something on the nightstand?
This brooch was fashioned after my hair clips. I don't have anything of practical use to give. But I do hope you'll take this along with you.
It's beautiful. Of course I'll take it. Thank you.
Thank you so much, dear, for returning my ring to me. And also thank you for believing what I told you.
Thank you. From the bottom of my heart.
Let's go. There's nothing we can do.
We can't leave her like this.
There's no saving her anymore. Besides, you have to go out and meet your own tomorrows. Don't you remember?
In the eyes of an old man lives a rascal of a boy. Behind sunken, mistrusting eyes lies a frightened little girl. During the many years of life, we feel anger, bitterness, and fear. And yet, even when betrayed, part of us wants to trust again. Just as we believe in ourselves, we want to believe in others, no matter who takes the first step. I will believe in them. And I believe that they will make the choice to believe.
Hey, I've been meaning to ask you something.
Huh? What is it?
After you find that girl you're looking for, what's your plan?
I don't know. I haven't decided. I mean, I guess it's like this. See how big and white the moon is? It's so beautiful. But no matter how beautiful I might think it is, if there's nobody I can tell that to, that feeling will end up vanishing inside me, like a bubble bursting. And I won't even know for certain if I actually thought it in the first place. That's the reason why I need someone to talk to. Someone who'll be there to listen, to hear what I have to say. They don't even have to respond, really. Just a simple yeah now and then would be fine by me. I just want someone to be with.
How interesting. You really can say the most ridiculous things. But that's part of what makes you so cute.